All right, so I'm looking at PJ Media is talking about Ocasio-Cortez, her Green New Deal. See, now I don't really like to talk about this person too much, mainly because I think she's getting way too much credit, and she's getting so much credit that she can end up waltzing right into the White House. Every single thing that she says that Trump does, it was the last thing that the newest thing she says, is that it isn't about facts and figures. It's about what she feels. It's about what's morally right. She even got caught out in a lie, and she said that, the lie was different than Trump's lie. Let's be honest, Trump does lie a little bit here and there. And she said her lie is different than Trump's lie because morally she's right. So really at that point, whenever I lied to my parents about whatever the hell, and I was sneaking girls in my house, in my mom and dad's house and things like that, then, I could say, well, I could rationalize how I'm morally right by not freaking screwing them out onto the, out on the streets in the back of a car. I could have said that. Hell, if I would have known that I could just say that, then holy crap, my dad wouldn't have had to do what he had to do. Anyway, PJ Media, which this is going to be a conservative-leaning article. Ocasio-Cortez's Green New Deal will cost more than the GDP of most countries. The Green New Deal will cost a projected $18.26 trillion a year. And that's a conservative estimate. That is more than the GDP of China, which we owe all our money to. And Japan's nominal GDP is 4.87 trillion. And add that up to 16.88 trillion, more than 1 trillion less than the annual cost of the Green New Deal. Only the U.S., which is 19.39 trillion nominal GDP, still manages to produce more wealth than the Green New Deal would suck from the economy. In order to calculate this behemoth climate alarmist program, Power the Future examine each part of Ocasio-Cortez's plan. Now, it's going to go down a little bit here and there and talk about exactly how much things are. According to Ocasio-Cortez, the Green New Deal will force America to transition to an economy running 100% renewable energy. So she talked about this. I know she talked about this with Anderson Cooper, and he was saying, I think she said something like 12 years. 12 years, everyone's supposed to be driving an electric car. 12 years that there will be zero carbon emissions. That's how you know this is pie in the sky right here. That's exactly how you know. When she says 12 years, everyone's driving. Even Joe Schmo working at freaking McDonald's, making $9 an hour. I think I just saw on the sign that said $9 an hour to start. We're hiring happy faces. They're supposed to run off and get out of that clunker, or possibly nothing that they drive, and either get on the or nothing that they drive, or get on the bus, or something like that. So you're going to basically put these people on the bus then, instead of driving that 1995 Honda Civic that's got 250,000 miles. So they're either going to get on the bus, or they're going to buy an electric car. Anyway, it says the New Deal will force America to transition the economy run on 100% renewable energy. Christopher Clark, a physicist who studied rapid deployments of renewable energy, told The Hill that building this kind of generating capacity would cost at least $2 trillion. She also talked about Cortez talked about a smart power grid to replace the U.S. power grid, and estimated the cost to be $338 billion on the low end and $476 billion on the high end. So that's what that would cost. And then the proposal would also call for decarbonization of U.S. industries, a mind-boggling massive task. The cost to decarbonize steel, cement, ethylene, and ammonia manufacturing is between 11 trillion and 21 trillion annually through 2050. I think it's safe to say that she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. And the thing is that that's pretty much what it is when you talk to a leftist, when they talk about stuff like universal health care, when they talk about stuff like she's talking about forgiving all student loan debt. We don't need it. When she talks about guaranteed basic income, we don't need it. Free college, all that, hey, we don't need it. Free housing, total decarbonization of a whole America, yeah. You know, and then as she gets on with her golden armor and mounts her unicorn and trots it over the rainbow and to go get all this money that she supposedly is hiding somewhere. You just trust me. Is basically what she's saying. You just trust me. We can do it because it's morally right. Even if it doesn't make sense, it's morally right. The same as the reason, you know, like I've said before, any kid that needs Jordans, you say, hey, I don't want to get made fun of at school. Hey, son, I know we only make $9 an hour, but I'm going to get you these $250 pair of Jordans because it's morally right to do so. We just won't eat. It's morally right. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I'm not going to do as much Ocasio-Cortez. I know she has a lot of sound bites and everybody loves to rag on her, but there's other people. She's a tool, in my opinion. When I talked about that in the red pill videos, when I say there's two types of red pills, she's a tool. She's an NPC. Even though she's in government, she's an NPC. There's other people actually moving things. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Like I said before, comment, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. All right.